Hello, boys and girls. Working with simple application in strings in Delphi. So working with strings in Delphi, we have done application 1, application 2, 3, and 4 in the previous videos. Now we're going to work with question 5. It says input a person's full name. So we have one input and do the following. Display the name and surname separately. We're going to assume that for the purpose of this program that the person has only one first name and one surname. So we're going to work with the first part. It says display the name and surname separately. So we're going to input a full name. Now look at the example. If the full name input is Andrew Mandela, then your output should be Andrew and Mandela, the names separately. The question simply wants you to separate a full name into a first name and a last name. Now, how do we know where the names are separated? What do we look for? M starts after a space. So the space indicates that a second name starts. So your two names are simply separated by a space. So what we need to do is we need to find the position of the space and then copy the first name and copy the surname. Now, if you remember your copy command, we copy from the string. Now, in this case, we're going to copy from position 1 till the position of space. Or is it the position of space? Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Space is on position 7, but Andrew is 6 characters. So we need to copy from 1. How many characters? 6 characters. So if I find the position of space, it's going to give me 7. So I need to take the position value and subtract 1. 7 minus 1 is 6. So I'm going to copy from 1 to position minus 1. It's before that position. Now if I'm copying the surname, if position is 7 in this example, the surname starts on 8. So whatever the names are, your position value plus 1 tells you where your surname starts. So position of the space plus 1 is 1 after the space. So you copy from position plus 1 till the end of the string. So you can simply have the copy command to copy from this position, that's position 8, position plus 1, and we'll copy the end of the string, or we can state from the position plus 1 to the length of the string. The length of the string is where the last value is. Where the length of the string will be, that is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you can copy till, in this example, 14. So we're going to now read in the full name and we're going to separate the name and surname by finding the space. So we look at our code. We input the full name. We use an input box here. Find the position of space. Space is an open quote, single quote, space bar, and a close single quotes. So find the position of space in your full name. And then you copy from your full name from 1 to position minus 1. Remember? It's just before the space we're copying it. So that'll be your first name from the 1 till before the space. And your surname will be from, you'll copy from the surname, the full name, from after the space. So position plus 1. From after the space till the end. So there's no need to give your second criteria, but you can put there, comma, length of full name. You can copy to the length of full name. That's an option. Or you can simply just say from where you're going to copy till the end of the string. Now to display, we display the name, space, leave a space between the name and the surname. That's what we display. That's the first part. Now let's look at the second part of the question. The second part says create and display a username by combining the first 2 letters of the name. So we're looking at the first 2 letters of the name. We want a username. Right. When you sign in or log in into software, sometimes they require a username and password. And this allows you to create a username for yourself. So by combining the first two letters of the name, so if you look at Andrew, the first two letters is A and N. And it wants the last three letters of the surname, as well as a 3-digit random number. Now your first two letters of the name is simply you're going to copy from position 1, 2 letters, 1, 2. Copy from the string from 1 to 2. And the surname, however, we're going to start from the back. We have to copy from the back. We don't know how long the surname could be. This is going to be input. This is a sample run. The name could be Harry Potter, or could be Blessing, Shabalala, whatever. So it could be a long name. It could be Chantal Govender, which is very long. So we don't know how long the surname is going to be. So we need to cater for the fact that we need to start at the end. So in this case, it's Mandela. It's in the end. So if we're going to find the last character, we actually need the length. We need to start at the back. So the length here, the length is 14. So if I'm going to copy from the length, I need 3 characters. So it'll be 14 minus 3. Now we can also, because we separated the name and the surname, we can copy from the surname only. And the surname is 7 characters. So let's focus on the surname. If you copy from the surname, the length is 7. I'm copying 3 characters. I need to start copying from E, E-L-A. I need to copy E-L-A. So 7, 6, 5. So E starts at position 5, 5, 6, 7. So I need to copy from position 5. So the length is 7. It should be 7 with the length minus 2 to give me 5. Now the issue here is we have 3 random digit numbers. So children tend to say length minus 3. It is length minus 2 will give you position 5. So it's 5, 5, 6, and 7. 5, 6, 7. So it's length, which is 7 minus 2. So your length would have been 7. In this case, 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. So it means, 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. So the length minus 2 will give you 3 characters away. And the number of characters you're copying are 3. So if you look at the answer that we have here, you're copying for your first name, you're copying from your first name, from name only, from 1, 2. So you copy the first 2 digits. Remember it was Andrew, so copying the first 2 letters. Andrew, we're copying the first 2 letters. Now for surname, we copy from the length of surname minus 2. And we're copying 3. That's how you get Anele. You're copying 3, you get Ella, E-L-A. That's the last 3. And this gives you 2. The first 2 and the last 3. Give you your surname. Now we also join to for your username is an INUM. What is INUM? INUM is your random number. The question requires you to generate a 3-digit random number. Now how do you generate a 3-digit random number? You need to know your random number range. A 3-digit number starts from 100. Before 100 is 99, which is a 2-digit. So it's from 100 to 999. After 999 is 1,000, which is 4 digits. So your range is from 100 to 999. Now, the rule for random numbers that I've taught you is the range is your big number in the range minus small number plus 1. So it's 999 minus 100 plus 1 plus the start of the range, which is 100. So this will generate a random number, a 3-digit random number. Now, if you work this out mathematically, it's fine. 999 minus 100 is 899 plus 1, 900. So you could have had random 900 plus 100 would be perfectly fine. If we join that we need to convert inum to string. So we join it to the first two letters of the name and last three letters of the surname. Now you also need to convert, the question says to convert the username to uppercase. Note, you have to convert the username to uppercase. Now to convert to uppercase, one way of doing it is this way. We take the username that we have, we've got the username here, we take the username, we use the uppercase method. Right, it's actually a function, so uppercase, and you store it back. Because it's a function, you need to store it into the variable again. You convert to uppercase and you put it back into username, and we can now display the username. So running our program, we need to enter a full name. It was Andrew. Right, so it's Andrew Mandela. We picked up the two names, separated them, and we displayed it. And then we copy the first two digits, which is AN, and the last three digits, sorry, first two letters, which is AN, and the last three letters, which is ELA, and a 3-digit number. It's any 3-digit number, because if I run it again, you're going to get another 3-digit numbers. $975. But the name, the name and the surname, the letters we chose there will still be the same. And I said my favorite, Harry Potter. HANTER. You can try putting your name and surname, and you will get a username for yourself. Okay, so that's the answer for application 5. So complete your work, correct your work where necessary. If you have any confusion, anything that's confusing you, you can send a WhatsApp message to me and I will reply. So complete your work before we start the next section.